Welcome to my final morning report chart analysis on Wednesday, the 9th of March from the Japan Market Analyst at Asset Markets. We're going to look at gold now, and I've redrawn in this uptrend, which now covers back to January. It's a pretty decent uptrend actually, and it's now testing that uptrend because we've had the corrective candle yesterday. That is a pretty, not bearish, but that is a negative candle, and certainly sort of puts pressure back on this uptrend again because it's continued into today's trading, down about $3-4 on the day now. But again, I'm going to stress, and I know I keep going on about this, but I'm going to have to say about these bearish divergences because we've still got them all in play on stochastics, RSI, and MACD falling. MACD lines falling, not necessarily diverging, but yeah, they are falling. But stochastics and RSI diverging with the highs, and it's just putting pressure, I think, on the momentum of this trend. We have got the trend intact, and it's still intact. Today it comes in at about 12:46, 12:45, 12:46. But the pressure is still there to the downside, and I'm still not convinced about this gold chart. I know it keeps going higher, and I know day by day I keep having to sort of say that I'm getting it wrong, but I think ultimately I'm going to be proved right, and eventually I think the bearish momentum or the bearish divergence of these momentum indicators is going to tell on the gold price, and it's going to see some profit taking. It's not happening yet. I mean, yesterday we did have a bit of a slight decline, and a sort of almost a top, you could even argue a top pattern. I suppose that is possibly an argument there. We get the crosshair. You can see here that support around the sort of 1256 area got broken. But interestingly enough, look at this. Also the 120.60. That was the old high, and that sort of became a basis of support, didn't it? And that got broken yesterday, and it could interestingly come the basis of resistance now. So that would add to this this whole sort of corrective outlook. And look at these momentum indicators, not all that positive on the hourly anymore. So you've got this certainly on the MACD lines anyway, and the RSI sort of pushes towards 30. So I'm not 100% convinced by this move in the gold price higher. And I know that I've been saying that for a while now, a couple of weeks at least. But still, I am concerned about it, and I think we could be sort of in the process of topping out. And God, how many times do I have to say it? Anyway, but yeah, so you've got the resistance in place at 1279.60, and then lower high yesterday at 1277.80. But if you start to break down that uptrend, could we be in the process of topping out? Maybe. So I wish you good luck in your trading today on gold, and I will speak to you again tomorrow. Thanks.